morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is October 27th, 2021. My name is Melissa, and this is my channel, Geeky Witch, about all things cross-stitch in my life. I hope you're having a good week so far. Mine has been busy, but overall pretty good. Just a lot of running around and, life things. So, yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready for the weekend already. And of course it's Halloween weekend and it's Samhain weekend. So it will be a busy weekend. We are in the middle of some kind of weird weather here in New England. We are on the windy side now of a nor'easter storm, which is essentially, they call them like a winter hurricane, but that's not quite accurate. They're pretty strong storms that are usually just off the coast, and the winds come in from the northeast, which is why they're called a nor'easter, and they pull a lot of energy and a lot of precipitation and a lot of wind. So if you hear some weird gusts or howling or rattling occasionally in the background, that's out there. We're fine. We had like one of our rain gutters fell down, the drain pipe fall down, but there's no damage to the house. So, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I've seen a lot of folks on Facebook this morning posting trees falling down, limbs falling down, where it's like, of one person, it was way too close for comfort to where they were sleeping. So thank goodness they're okay. I can handle a drain pipe falling off my house. Small things. So it's been a couple of days since I've posted, and it's just been a busy week. My son had his martial arts belt training and testing on Monday night. He did great. He got to his next level. We've, just different things. It's just been a long week. So, and I really have not done as much stitching as I'd hoped. I'd like to tell you that I was working on exchange pieces, which is why I'm not going to show a whole lot today, but it really has just been, it's kind of just been one of those weeks. But I do have a little bit to show you. So I'm going to show you that. And then I have 2 days worth of the Black Needle Society gifts that I'm going to unbox this morning. And that'll be it for today. So let's get started. So since Witch's Wheel is done, I've decided to do my focusing on the Fox and Rabbit designs, or Linen and Threads, if you know them by that name. Quaker Mystery Sampler from 2020. This is their Friends and Family Sampler. I have finished the motifs for January, and now I'm starting in February. So here is where I'm at. So this is all January's portion here, with the exception of some initials that go here, but I'm going to wait until the very, very end to do initials so I get a sense of all of the different placements so I can kind of plan out who I'm putting where. And this is my little itty bitty start for February. This is a pretty large motif. I'm going to have to move the hoop, but it's just little 8-point star patterns that duplicate here. And I've gotten basically about 2.5 of them done. Really not a lot of stitching in 2 days, but hey, every stitch counts. And actually I have done about a thread length of each day. So I'm up to date, and I did a lot actually this weekend. So if you factor it all out, I'm still on schedule. But yeah, it's just going a little slower than I'd hoped, but it's also on 46 count fabric. So the stitching's a little slower on this count. This is Toasted Almond Linen from Silk Weaver. And as I said, 46 count linen. So I'm stitching with 1 thread over 2. And the key that I have found with stitching on these higher count fabrics is you really do have to be a little better behaved about your floss length, because the holes are small enough that as you're pulling your floss through, it is going to snag a little bit. You're going to get fuzzies if you don't control how long your floss length is. And I'm one of those stitchers, by the way, that they're like, oh yeah, you should only stitch with like a foot long. And here I am pulling off like an entire yard, you know, or a meter to stitch with, which is kind of ridiculous. And I know I shouldn't do it, but when I'm on this, I have to be a lot more controlled. And same with And They Sinned, because that's on 56 count. You have to be really, really, really controlled on how long your lengths are, just to keep the floss intact, because otherwise it's going to fuzz all over the place. So I'm going to try to get another length in tonight, but I do have to get my Halloween costume together, and that's going to be my priority tonight. So there might not be that much to show you on this tomorrow either. But once that Halloween costume is put together, it'll pick back up. So that's where that is. And since this is where I'll be doing unboxing, if you have not opened days 26 and 27 of the Black Needle Society package for the month, this is where I shall say goodbye to you for today. If you're sticking around, let's get to it. So we have 2 pretty big sized packages in spooky bags today. Very cute packaging, I have to say. So we'll start with day 26. I have, Kari Lee's Special Ties. Ghouls Candy Cookie Mix. I'm intrigued. All right. So this is Ghoul Cookie Mix by Kari Lee's Specialties. Keep tricksters at bay by offering them a sweet treat. Well, I know what I'm doing on Saturday afternoon. We'll be doing some cookies. That sounds really, really yummy. Just add your own ½ cup of butter and an egg. Okay, I'll do that. And then on the very last day, I will show you what the cookies turned out as, because I like cookies. Awesome. And day 27 in another cute little spider bag. These are like really slippery bags, so I have to kind of hold them a little tighter. Oh, it's random fabric. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is called Crimson Peak by Jody of the Steel City Stitchers, 32 count linen. Do not wash. Jody perfectly captured the aesthetic of the red clay of Allerdale Hall. That is a beautiful, oh my gosh, it's a full fat quarter. That is beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I have so many things that I could do with this. You know what, actually, that lunar cycle thing that I showed you the other day, if it would fit, that would be really pretty on this with the red and the white. Ooh, love it. Gorgeous, ladies, and Jody, gorgeous dyeing. Thank you. I'm a sucker for dark fabrics. I really am. Awesome. So that is all I have for today as I fumble here and try to fold the fabric back up so my cats don't get it. Have a good Wednesday, everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.